Hello everyone, my name is Mo. I'm a product manager here at Uniblock, and today I'm here to show you guys how to get started with your first project using our platform. So once you log in, you're redirected to this page where you can view your previously made projects or make a new one. And all you need for a new one is literally just a name. So you come here, name, and boom, there you have it. So once you make your project, you head on down to the integrations tab here. Well, you'll see that you have no current existing providers. But all you have to do now is just scroll down to see all the ones that are available to you from Uniblock's end. You can click on each one to see all the different supported endpoints, as well as the supported chains for every one of them. But let's say for now you want to make your project with Alchemy and Moralis. Well, you just scroll up, you go add provider, click on Moralis, and you have the option to either configure it with your own pre-existing keys or use the Uniblock key. That last option, to use the Uniblock key instead of the provider's key, is very important. Say you're building a project that requires multiple different providers. Each one is going to cost you with its key that you have to be paying for on a monthly basis, as well as the time spent learning how to build with it and how to maintain it. This is where Uniblock comes in. We manage it all for you. You just have to connect your project to the unified API and gain access to the same data as well as a single consolidated bill, so you don't have to keep track and pay for numerous subscriptions at a time, which would end up being more expensive on their own than compared to us. That's where Uniblock's main value add is. Now that we have Moralis and Alchemy set up as providers for our project, let's take a look at the next major feature of our unified API, our provider priority list. So if you head down to the endpoints tab right here, you can customize based on different categories like NFTs, tokens, and so on, which provider is going to be the primary source of your data. This, however, doesn't mean that if your primary source goes down, your service goes down with it. You still have backups here, which provides your project with the data that you will need for your services. So if we go down to the NFT category right here, say we want to have Alchemy be our primary source instead. Well, if Alchemy goes down, that doesn't mean your whole project goes down. You'll still have Moralis as a backup. On top of all this, you can also adjust the priority list based on the individual endpoints themselves, giving you very, very granular control over data sources. So if we go down to this one right here, in terms of collection metadata, being the endpoint, you can now set up a separate priority list where you can say you have Moralis be on top of Alchemy instead of the default list that we made earlier. Now, let's go to the API tester tab here. This is where you get to see how the data that you'll be requesting from our providers will be packaged and returned to us. We can view their schema and use sample inputs to get an idea how everything works in the background. So choose any one of these endpoints here and simply fill and execute the example values to get a sample response. You can also scroll down to get access to the schema, and you can do this for any one of the endpoints we have access to here. Finally, let's make our way down to the analytics tab right here where we see that we've had some sample traffic go through our project. And if we scroll down, we see detailed information for each call, such as the request type, timestamp, response time, and so much more. We noticed an interesting call down here though. We see that one of the providers failed to provide with the information that we had requested, but the other one succeeded. This shows us the value of Uniblock, being able to provide backup to your requests in any case one of the other providers goes down, so that we ensure that you always have uptime for your users. We're very excited to have you build the future of Web3 with us. Take care and have an amazing day.